Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm going live today, and I want you guys to tap in with me. It's Kasthebestie here, so I want to thank you guys for joining me on my live. I got some amazing things to teach you guys today. Got some amazing things to tell you. This morning, I just been with my family and with my daughter, speaking with God, praying in the morning, just so that I can get that mental clarity, so that I can give you guys exactly what you guys need to hear for today. So I'm going to go over our message. Today, we're going to be speaking about overcoming obstacles. So I just wanted to say thank you guys just for supporting me so much and actually taking the time to tune into my lives and to follow me on my social medias and to contact me on my social media, speaking to me. Hearing you guys' stories is definitely a beautiful thing to hear, and I appreciate you guys coming over and stopping by my live. So thank you guys so much. Definitely feel free to follow me, send some likes. We're going to be getting right into it. All right, so overcoming obstacles. How do you view an obstacle? Well, when I view an obstacle, I like to see it as a means to look at something from another perspective. So to see things that maybe I didn't quite see before. I've been through a lot of obstacles in life. I've been through things such as homelessness. I've been through things such as abuse. I've been through things such as mental abuse, things that I thought that I would never overcome, things that I never thought that I would have the ability to speak to people about in a way that I feel like would be able for you guys to even get something from it. So, for an example, when you look at things for other perspectives, what you want to think about is what are the external factors that are going to be affecting the situation. So this is how you can actually use math in real life. If you want a positive outcome in your life, we have to think about the equations that you can use to predict it. If you put in a positive action and another positive action from another person, that's going to be a positive reaction. And then a positive action from you and a negative action from somebody else is going to be a negative reaction from them, because they're not getting from you the reaction that they want. A negative reaction from you and a positive action from somebody else is going to give them a positive action that they want, because they're getting the reaction from you that they're looking for. And then a negative reaction from you and a negative reaction from somebody else will also bring you both negativity, because you guys will both be in that negative energy. But I wanted to show you guys some ways that you guys can actually use these equations to help yourself. There are many different ways that you can look at it and things that you can add together so that you can actually make your life prosperous. So for an example, if you would like to get information and would like to grow your mindset and personal growth in a positive way, doing 2 positive actions will result in a positive reaction for your life. It all works in the same ways. Everything's connected. So, for example, if you put in a positive action and you put in consistency, you will get growth. If you put in self-awareness and accountability, you will get empowerment. If you have faith and patience, that equals peace. If you have discipline and sacrifice, that equals you getting your freedom. And that one you have to really think about, because when you're disciplined enough to stay away from the things that are keeping you trapped, keep you away from the things that are keeping you in the same positions as you were in yesterday, you're having to sacrifice things that make you feel comfortable to be uncomfortable. But that will liberate you, because now you will no longer have to play by the rules of anybody else. You'll no longer have to be in that space where you have to be somebody that you're not. And then another thing would be focus and time. If you have focus and time into things, you will make sure you're able to master things. That will bring mastery. When it comes to your relationships and your energy, love and respect will bring you harmony. Honesty and being vulnerable will bring you a deep connection. Boundaries and self-love will bring you protection. Support and presence will bring you loyalty. Like energy will bring you alignment. When you're around people who are in the same type of energy as you, as in a high vibration or whatever vibration you're in. If you're in a low vibration, you're going to attract people who are in a low vibration as well. You're going to be more comfortable with people who are in that vibration of doing things like lying, cheating, and stealing, and things like that. You're gonna feel more comfortable being around those people because you don't feel like you're being judged. But it's never for you to feel judged. When you have self-awareness, it's a moment for you to take control of your life so that you know that you have that ability to say, hey, this is who I am now. I'm not going to be who this person wants me to be. I'm not going to follow this routine. I'm not going to do what these people do. I'm just going to be me. So when you are looking at it in a spirituality and purposeful way, when you have faith and obedience, you will obtain a divine favor. So with that is you're following the laws of the universe. You're following the laws of God. You do unto others how you want done to you. You do unto others how you want done to you. So it's like you obey those laws, you will get divine favor because you are doing things in a right way. You're doing it in a just way. And once you are putting that out into the universe, it's only right that it comes back to you. If you put negativity out into the universe, negativity will come back to you. It's like it's either you obtain that divine favor or all you're going to get is negativity. Another thing is prayer and listening. When you pray and you listen, you get spiritual clarity. So then you'll be able to understand the things that you're actually praying about. You're not just praying and then expecting things to happen for you. You have to actually take the time and wait for the answer to come, because sometimes God will send people to give you the answers that you're looking for. Sometimes the answers that you come from or that you're looking for will come from the least expected people that you're looking for another thing. So sometimes you just have to listen because the signs come from all over. Another thing would be purpose and service. So when you're living in your purpose and you're acting out that purpose in a service way where you're helping other people, you get fulfillment out of that. Purpose plus service equals fulfillment. You'll get happiness out of living in your purpose and being able to make that your life's purpose. Like that's something that you do every single day. And you don't have to be worried about the people around you stopping you from being able to do that. Another one would be awareness and intuition. So when you have awareness, that's self-awareness, understanding of yourself and the actions that you're doing, the actions of how what you do affects other people, that plus your intuition, you will get divine guidance. Because when you have your intuition, you understand that your intuition is your higher self telling you which way that you need to go. And when you listen to your higher self and you're aware of where you are now, it helps you have divine guidance because you'll be able to move with that thought process of exactly what's going to happen because from how you've been healing now and going forward with your higher self where you're headed towards. And then another thing, truth and courage will bring you a breakthrough. So if you're ever looking for a breakthrough, sometimes will be a moments where we feel like our life is so stagnant. We feel like we're not doing anything. We're not going anywhere. Nothing is changing. And that's because, one, we have to be truthful with ourselves, and we have the courage to be truthful with other people and let other people know, hey, this is my truth. And once you have that moment, you will be able to have a breakthrough, because a breakthrough is you and the rest of the world knowing that this is the new you. This is the new thing that's going to be happening in your life. This is what breaking through. You're changing to be something new. You're killing unaliving an old version of you and bringing a new version of you into fruition. So another thing would be healing and transformation. So acceptance plus forgiveness equals healing. So when you can accept things and forgive what you cannot control, you will be able to heal. shadow work plus self-love equals wholeness. So when you go back into the past and you work through those past pains that you have, and then you also let yourself know that you are ones that you could be loved, you deserve the love that you're looking for from other people, and you have that love right yourself inside of yourself, then that will bring you wholeness. That will bring you the ability to not need other people, so that you can be happy on a daily basis, so that you can be able to just be yourself and just live in your own right. Another thing would be pain and perspective. Pain and perspective will bring you purpose. You see, a lot of people don't realize what their purpose is because they haven't been through the things that are supposed to make them who they are. Sometimes we have a lot of people who are holding us up and making sure that we're not going through the things that we need to learn, which is our karma. And sometimes karma is not like something that we did to somebody directly. It's just things that we have to learn. We have to learn these things in life, period, just so that we can actually elevate as a person. And that is how you make a purpose, because then you'll realize, okay, I went through all of this for this. And when you look at it from that way, a change of perspective, not all of these things that I went through happened to me, before me, and it was for a reason, for this purpose. That's how you understand. That's how you can come to your purpose. And I also have a video on YouTube that you can look back on. You know, my YouTube page is Kasthebestie. So if you are interested in looking at any more of my material, you can go on that page and you can find all of the rest of my lives that I've ever done. But I definitely did a video on purpose and how to find your purpose, and actually gave some insight on a video that I seen that helped me find my purpose. Another thing would be letting go and trust. Letting go and trust equals transformation. So when you're able to let go and understand that nothing belongs to you, this life that you're living is a blessing. So just let go and understand that you need to just live for yourself, and trust that where you're heading is the right direction, as long as you're moving with the correct intentions. That will lead to a transformation. So letting go and trusting will lead to you transforming into a new version of you, one that doesn't move in fear, one that doesn't move in lack, one that trusts the process and enjoys the journey. All right. So yeah, it's just a matter of how you want your life to go. We must be intentional when it comes to our actions and our decisions, because each encounter we have, it shapes our future, whether it's today, next month, or the next 5 years. I also wanted to let you guys know a word, because I did some praying this morning and I spoke to God, and I was like, you know, what do you want me to let the people know today? So I do have some words for you guys. You are who you are. You are in control over your vessel. From this day on, you are in control of the experiences you are a part of. So continue moving as such, and see how when you take the reins back, things seem dysfunctional and not to your liking. That is the simulation you are born into. Now it's time to build your new life. This life, you must find out who around you is not aware of the fact that it is true, and express it. This new destiny may only include those who have your best intentions, and if not, they will be cast away. Because for this new life is your blessing from God, not to be tainted with disarray, mischief, and misfortune. Take this moment and evaluate what you must let go of to get this, what you must let go of to get this happiness. What is holding you back from being able to enjoy these feelings that you are blessed to experience, and the joys and wonders of this new earth? The beauty is in all the things around you, and you must remove the excess to see it. Beauty is in the moments of bliss, serenity, and pure happiness. I do have some scriptures for you guys that I also did find that can also support this message, just so we can have that confirmation for you guys. So first we have 1 Corinthians 6, verse 19 through 20. Do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. You are bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies. And so that pretty much is saying we have spiritual responsibility to our body to ascend on our soul's journey. We give ourselves to God, our Father, to awaken the rest so that we can give him glory for being blessed with life here on earth. Another scripture I have for you guys is Corinthians 5, verse 17. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. The old is gone and the new is here. That verse just lets me know, letting go of the old conditioning that we were put in, and we are embracing our new divinely guided life that God has given us. Another one that we have here is Matthew 10:14. If anyone will not welcome you or listen to your words, leave that home or the town and shake the dust off your feet. Walking away, this is what I got from him, sorry. Walking away from these things that are not aligned with your purpose are only going to make you better. Once you try to hold on to these things, it only holds you back. Sometimes people will not be aligned with you. The things that you were born into, you might not grow up and align with these things still. And sometimes that is okay, because we must move on. We must continue our soul's purpose so that we can reach that moment of happiness, that moment of bliss that we've been looking for all our lives. The love that we've been looking for within other people, that we have within ourselves. Another scripture that I have for you guys is Matthew 13:30. Let both grow together until the harvest. At that time, I will tell the harvesters, first collect the weeds and tie them in bundles to be burned, and then gather the wheat and bring it into my barn. This is symbolic of separating the truth from deception, and who is meant to continue with your divine path versus who will be left behind. Sometimes when you're growing, people are not growing at the same pace. And sometimes when people are not growing at all, they just want to stay the same. And they will eventually wither their way. And it's your choice of whether you would like to continue to grow and be your full capacity so that when your time comes, you can pick up and go to your new destination so that you can leave that past behind. That is when you will be able to realize what you were bought for. You were brought here so that you can continue on your path. So the things that you learned wouldn't bring you down. The things that you've been through wouldn't bring you down. They will only bring you up, because the things that you've been through did not happen to you. They happened for you. So the people who you must leave behind, it is okay. They will be on their path in another time, but it's for you to worry about you. As long as you let them know, hey, this is how I'm moving going forward, it's their choice of whether they want to come with you. You can't bring them with you if they don't want to go and do the work themselves. Another one that I have for you is Philippians 4, verse 8. This is, finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, think about such things. That verse right there let me know. Find the beauty in the simple things that you have in life. Find the beauty in the pure moments that you have so that you can actually see what it is that you truly want from your life. Some things we miss out on just because we're moving so fast. We have so many things to do. We have to go to work. We got so many bills to pay. But at the end of the day, the things that we want to really pay attention to, we don't get to really enjoy. So make sure you get to sit back and actually enjoy these things. Go outside, get some fresh air. Feel the sun on your skin. If it's raining, feel the rain on your skin, because those are the joys of life that we were brought with. Sometimes we don't want to go outside because it's too cold, but the fact that we can even feel the cold air brushing against our skin is a blessing. Another verse that I have for you is Hebrews 12, verse 1. Let us throw everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. This let me know. Release what's holding you back to receive peace and divine direction. These things that are holding you back are the vices that are holding you in bondage to the people who are surrounding you. Sometimes we like to go out, we like to party, but we also like to be good people on the other half. We also like to be around people who are making our brains grow. We like to be around people who are making us feel good about ourselves. We don't like to feel drained. And sometimes our actions are contradictory with what we truly want in life. But it's not that you don't enjoy what you really want. It's that you find a balance. You find a way for these things that you want enjoyment from to actually work for you and not the other way around. Control is something that we have to learn to take over our life, because now is the time that we have to understand that this is our new life that we're building for ourselves. We're going to wipe the slate clean. We're going to start from a fresh slate. Let's just imagine that you have nobody in your life right now. Build it up with the people who you can trust. Build it up with the people that you know are going to be there for you at the end of the day. Because then you'll be able to build a solid foundation for yourself, something that will not fall. And you will always be able to rebuild. You're never stuck in the same position. Things will never keep you stuck unless you let it. You are able to move. You are free. You are able to move in your vessel. So don't let anybody make you feel like what you're doing that is within yourself is wrong. You're not weird. You are different because it's in your own right. You are made to be different. People are like snowflakes. They say not two snowflakes are the same. And nobody should want to be the same as one another, because there's so many traits that you can find from other people that can help expand your mind. But when we all stay in the same positions, where we all think the same, when we all feel like, hey, I'm going to live this way because it's easier, it's simpler, because if I was to move the way that I wanted to move, it would make people uncomfortable. If I was to do the things that I wanted to do, it would make people feel like I was rebelling. I was making them feel like they were something besides themselves. We cannot focus on how other people feel, because those are their own traumas to heal from. But if you do have the love and the capacity to give that love to other people, definitely do that. But if you know that these people are just taking from you and they do not have the intention of giving back to you and watering your garden too, just as you're watering theirs, then those are the moments that you know that you need to let them go. Because if you don't let them go, you will not be able to grow. Growing and becoming who you are is all we're here for. Think about all the things that you wanted when you were a kid. When I was younger, I completely forgot that I liked to write. I forgot that I liked to actually sing. I like to write poems. I like to read books. I like to do all these things. I wanted to be a public speaker. I forgot that I wanted these things because of all of the things that were going on around me. I understand that people are beautiful. They have outside beauty. They have inside beauty. But there's things that people have that are intangible that are actually meant to help better this earth. There are things that are only going on in your mind right now that nobody knows, that are things that can help progress the world as a whole, that we could really use, but it's trapped inside because we all are trying to make one another feel comfortable. We don't have to make other people feel comfortable. You have to make yourself feel comfortable. This is the place that you want to be on earth. This is the life that you want to live. So you got to make sure that you're comfortable first. I thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. Those are the words that I have for my verses. I do want to do a little energy check-in for you guys. I will be doing some oracle cards just so I can get an energy read for the rest of the day, so we can get some good positivity going for you guys. All right. Okay. Oh. All right. Actually, I think I'm gonna get one more, because right now we have prioritized reflection, multiple streams, and hidden in plain sight. All right. Okay, what's the story? Wait, what's the story going on here? All right. I'm not going to go too far. Let me get one more. All right. see, if I keep going, I'll really keep going. So I was like, let me just stop right here. All right. So right now we have prioritizing reflection. So we're taking the time, looking at ourselves, looking at the things that we have going on in our life, the things that we're thinking of, so that we can become our best selves. And you know, when you think about your version of your best self, what do you think that you can put out there so that people can see, hey, this is something special. This is something that I've never seen before. These things that you do, you can take them and you can monetize them. You can make them into multiple streams of income. You can have multiple streams of blessings coming in from all directions when you take the time to understand yourself first. These things, they tend to be hidden in plain sight. When you take a closer look, you can see all the amazing things that you have within yourself, that things that make you who you are. All you have to do is take action. Once you take action and you actually take that leap of faith, you'll be able to start setting healthy boundaries with other people. You'll be able to start setting healthy boundaries within your life, so that when you really want to go for your goals, you'll be able to do it. Because every step that you take counts, even the ones that are not towards the actual goal. All the things that you do to build up to the goal actually do count and help you. Go out and connect with nature. Clear your mind, clear your space, clear your energy. Take some time to actually breathe and understand what's going on, so you can get back to that reflection. Because once you do, you'll be able to unlock the jar of dreams that you've been holding in within yourself. All the things that make you special, all the things that you hide from other people, the things that you don't want people to know, the things that will make these things change for you. Changes will be coming to you as soon as you do that. And then you will have updates to your system. Updates to your system is that you're now a new person. You're now letting go of that old version of you, and you're becoming your best version of you. We're no longer letting people hold us back. We're no longer going and living our lives depending on how our family lives their lives. We're no longer going to live our lives based off how our friends live their lives. We're no longer going to do these things, because what we want for ourselves is way more important than what other people want us to do. Yeah, it might be fun for the moment, but what do you really want from your life? What do you really want to do to keep going? What do you really want to flourish? Can I get some information on raising our spirits for the day? So to raise your spirits for the day, we should embrace decluttering. Get rid of the things that we need to let go. Let go of the past, let go of the hurt feelings, let go of the trauma, let go of everything that is holding you back. Make sure you make space for the things that you truly need, so that you can be able to flourish and keep on moving forward and doing everything that you want to do. We're manifesting our best lives here. So in order for you to do that, you have to make space for it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in with me today. I am so grateful. I'm so blessed, and I want you guys to know that you guys also are blessed. Today is the day that we're taking a step into our new lives, and we're letting go of the past. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys do want to send any support, I do appreciate you guys tapping in. I do have my Cash App right here, Kasthebestie. You don't have to send anything, but if you do feel inclined to, definitely feel free to do. And I want to say also happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, whether you're a single mother, whether you're a mother whose child is no longer here with us. I want to say happy Mother's Day. And even to people whose parents are no longer here, happy Mother's Day to your parents as well. I want you guys to take this time and love yourself, love the people who are around you, love the people who truly care about you, and keep on going, because I see so much for you guys. I see so many blessings coming for you guys. And I know that if you guys keep on this healing journey, you guys will be able to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. If you have want more information, definitely look towards my YouTube. My YouTube page is Kasthebestie. I am here. If you guys have any questions, feel free to send me a DM. I'm offering consultations, free one-on-one consultations for 10 minutes, so you guys can speak to me about my coaching classes. I actually have my spiritual coaching classes. I am a healer, so I'm here to help you guys along the way on your journey, so that you guys can feel like you are actually moving somewhere in life. Because every little thing that we're going through that feels like a setback, It might feel like a setback, but when you look at it in a different perspective, you'll see the big change. You'll see the difference of what it really is. Sometimes we can't see things because we're in it. But when you look at it from another perspective, you'll be able to see the difference. So feel free to send me a DM if you're interested in any of my spiritual healing. I take the time to actually walk with you through your journey so that you guys will understand. And this is actually a transformative journey. So if you are not quite ready to make that change, it's okay. Work up that strength. Work up that time that you need to go and feel that you need to heal, because this is all a process. It's all a journey. Nothing is done all at once. And you have your life to get this done, but you don't have forever. So just choose to heal now, because why wait until the last minute? Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Like this video. Like it up, like it up, like it up, like it up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be going live again this week with more information on things that I have. And feel free to send me a DM. Like I said, I'm here for you guys every step of your journey.